Hold on, before I even get started. It's morning, and you slept your punk ass away. Yeah. You don't lay. You get your ass up cause you gotta go to work. Oh, it's time to go. I need you to get your ass up off the bed. I'm sorry, I started off with As We Lay, and it actually should have been something totally different. Good morning. It is 7:58 Eastern Standard Time, 6:58 Central. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. You are now listening to the sound of coffee. My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as the villain. Good morning. How you guys doing? How your mom doing? How your dad doing? How you cheering? How your mama cheering? You know, how them cousins you don't talk to on the other side of town? How they doing? How are they doing? Yeah. So, some stuff is happening. Let's just get into the shits. But before we do, the show is brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com. You can pick up some of your favorite content creators, candles, and merchandise. Glitterwix.com. Go to Smooth, California, because your skin looks like shit, and no one will tell you because they're filth, and they don't like you very much. That is smoothca.online. In a couple of days, you will see me rocking some merch from Melanated Excellence, the lifestyle brand that celebrates the melanated. But you can wear the shirts if you're unmelanated as well. I know a lot of people like, I don't know, should I wear Melanated Excellence gear? Yes, you can. But please, before you do, please study the people that you would like to wear. melexcellence.com. So let's just get into the shits. It is Thursday Truthfulness. We do truthfulness on this Thursday. Oh, wait a minute. Before we begin. If you're tripping in either one of my comment sections, please understand I have ushers and bouncers that will bounce your ass up out of here. This is Club Sound of Coffee. And you can't just be up in here tripping. We ain't having it. I got some real bouncers up in this beast. But before we begin, as we always do, let's give a shout out to the Sound of Coffee crew, which, as you know, is TICK Tick. Yeah, I mean? Let's start with Sam Dugan over the YouTube chat. Good morning. Nikki B. Nikki, is this the first time you've been here? I'm going to treat it like it ain't. Good morning, my friend, my darling Leticia Smith's over in the YouTube chat. Good morning. Brandon Giles over in the YouTube chat. Good morning. We have Edo, number 1234 over in the YouTube chat. Good morning. Ooh, slender analogy. You must be new. Good morning. Michael B's over in the YouTube chat. Good morning. The incomparable Chris Lotus is over in the YouTube chat. Good morning. Shout out to my TikTok chats. There's so many of y'all. There's like 40 y'all in here, and my eyes are bad. Oh man, the Figs officially stopped into the TikTok chats. Good morning. I see you, Star Lord. Don't act like I don't see you, bro. Don't act like I don't see you. I see my beautiful sister Gretchen is in the house. Good morning. Oh snap! It's Chucks. Chucks is over in the YouTube chat. Good morning. So guess what, kids? Let's start with some bullshit. I would really like to know what the hell is going on? Like, somebody tell me what's wrong with this picture. Okay, Nikki. Okay. I appreciate that, Nikki. I appreciate that. Harris campaign office damaged by gunfire in Arizona. Ooh. Somebody, y'all want me to say it again? Let me say it again. Let me say it one more time. Say it one more time. 2000 party over. Oops. Who shot up the Harris campaign in Arizona? So today we're gonna call it an assassination attempt. Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I making it up? What would you call that? What would you call it? Somebody help me understand that. Somebody help me understand that. We have been going on and on, around and around, in circles, over and over, about a guy being parked out in front of where Donald Trump goes golfing. He was parked there for over 12 hours. And all we heard was, oh my God, it was an assassination attempt. Oh, snap. Hey, thank you, Michael Hancock. I appreciate that. But Grand Rising, Auntie's in here. Now I got to start acting right. Oh, I'm good. Do y'all understand how many beautiful women follow me? I don't know if y'all understand. I have the Phil Florin Justice Avengers of beautiful women that follow me. And they run the gambit. They across the spectrum. You can say what you... Listen, man. And every morning I go, are y'all sure y'all following the right person? I'm a bit... I ain't all that. You know what I mean? I ain't all that. But yes, I have the Justice Avengers of incredibly beautiful women following me. And I'm honored. Like when I was younger, I was ugly as shit. I was an ugly kid. So I never thought, oh my God, there's going to be a day when a lot of beautiful women follow me and I'm going to be so happy. I never thought it would happen. So every day when I realize how many beautiful women follow me, it's like receiving an Academy Award. And I'm like Halle Berry when she received hers for Best Actress. I'm up here just crying. Y'all want me? Anyway, so for weeks, those of us on the left side of the political discourse were shamed because there was an assassination attempt on Donald Trump. We were shamed for it. Shamed. How dare you not show proper reference? Harris campaign office damaged by gunfire in Arizona. Are we going to talk about it, ladies and gentlemen? Are we going to bring it up? Hey, Jeff, I don't know what it is, man. Jeff, I'm being dead ass serious. I don't know. I am not the most attractive sumbitch in the planet. I'm really not. I'm sorry. Oh, snap. Did I just get a cowboy hat? Thank y'all. Appreciate that. Oh, Auntie. Oof, Lord. But, so, this is why Thursdays are truthful for me. Hold on. I was ugly when I was younger then, but then I was, yeah. Yes, Gretchen, you're gorgeous, and stop acting like you're not. Stop playing. Oh, we've got a couple more people to try to slide up in there into the chats. Michael Hancock, good morning. I see. The Jay Thomas has entered the chat. Jay Thomas is such a beautiful human being. If y'all not following Jonquita Thomas, I don't know why. She is such a beautiful human being. She absolutely, you know what I mean? She's very an incredible human being. And I love her to death. So Jay Thomas, good morning. Camilla tried to sneak up in here. I saw you, Camilla. Good morning. Oh, snap. Lizzie James is in the house. Okay, now I really got to go put on my clothes. I got to go put on some good clothes because, oh, my God. Auntie and Lizzie James. Good morning, Lizzie. Y'all just don't understand. But anyway, so like I said, for weeks we were being shamed because, oh, heaven forbid, an assassination attempt happens, right? What do y'all call this? What would be the proper definition for what happened to the Harris campaign office in Tempe, Arizona? What would you call that? Harris campaign office damaged by gunfire in Arizona. Tempe, Arizona. Police are investigating what appears to be gunfire damage overnight at a Democratic Party coordinated campaign office for Vice President Kamala Harris. This is in NBC News. I did not pick this up from crackeryourass.com. Chaos Kings in the house. Good morning, my brother. What would y'all call it? The incident occurred just a few days before Harris is scheduled to visit Arizona as she campaigns for president. Now again, what would you call that? We can confirm that on 9/23/24, what appears to be damage from gunfire at a DNC campaign office was discovered, Tempe police said in a statement to NBC News on Tuesday. Tempe police said the officers responded Monday after... Now, mind you, this happened Monday. Monday. They reported on it Tuesday. This story is from September 24th, which is 2 freaking days ago. And yet, no videos, no nothing, no nothing. No nothing. Ted said you about to get beat. What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do nothing. Why Taz want to beat me up? I ain't had nothing to do with it. But do y'all see now what I'm talking about? This is the oh snap, Pamela Corkum is in the house. Good morning. This is the problem I have with how this campaign is shaking out. This is the problem. Oh snap, the angriest IT nerd in the East Coast is in the house. Good morning. I told y'all, don't act. Hey, steady wrong, steady long. It's not been a bit. Thank you, Sandy J. Thank you. That's the shit that I'm talking about. I'm not going. I can't. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I have not liked Donald Trump since 1989. I haven't. I'm sorry. I get it. In this society, we're supposed to feel bad anytime one of our opponents, our enemies, or whoever suffers from something. And if Donald Trump had came out and said he was diagnosed with cancer, right? Give you an example. I would feel sympathetic because I lost my father and 2 uncles to cancer. If they said, Donald Trump is slowly dying from dementia, I might have some sympathy because my mother had dementia before she passed away. But why the hell should I feel bad that a dude that talks about violence had some violence visit that ass? Again, Thursday truthfulness. It's TT up in here. Thursday truthfulness. Why the hell should I feel bad about a person who incites violence having some violence ended up in their face? Why? And by the exact same token, if the first woman of color to run for the office of President of the United States, who is going to visit a major metropolitan area, if something should happen to her or her campaign, what would you call it? Because again, I'm going to say this one more time. This happened Monday. The Tempe police reported on it Tuesday. NBC News reported on it Wednesday. It is now Thursday. But how many stories, how many in-depth stories about the guy who sat out in front of Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago golf course for over 12 hours, or almost 12 hours, excuse me. How many, the Secret Service only got him because they saw the barrel of a Second Amendment part poking out. That's the only reason they saw it. That's the only reason. Bruh man could have done whatever he wanted to do. The only reason they even said anything is because of the barrel of the Second Amendment poking out of the guy's car. And they have stories about this man. I didn't know that his son was involved in this. Little filth, Florin filth. I didn't know. Yeah. I'm okay with that, Cole. I'm okay with that. Oh, snap. Howard Cruz comes sliding up in here. Howard, I saw you, dog. Don't act like I ain't see you, man. Good morning. What I tell you about the Sound of Coffee crew? It is tick. But this is again, Americans like to pretend that the bipartisan times are still around. They ain't. The American media likes to pretend that the extremes on both the sides. No, it's not. No, it's not. As an extreme leftist, the most extreme thing I want for the United States is everybody have health care so that if your spleen fall out of your booty hole, you can go to the doctor and get it put back in for free. I'm sorry. That's the only extreme thing I can think of. Your spleen fall out your booty hole. You go to fart, you go, oh shit. Is that my spleen? Let me take it to the hospital. See if they can sew it in right quick and it won't cost me an arm, a leg, a first child. That's the most extreme shit I want out of life. The extreme right wants to unalive gay and trans people because of something in a book written by some cats they ain't never met before that was walking around in sandals with no drawers on and long dresses. We ain't the same thing. We're not. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to pretend like we are? No, we're not. We're not. The extreme left and the extreme right are not the same. They're not the same. So that means when violence happens to the extreme right, it came with the package. They asked for it. That was part of the deal. Hey, we want to be violent. Hey, we're going to bring some violence on you. Wait a minute, not that violent. Then what the hell did you ask for the violence for? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Extreme left, I would really like to feed children. When they get up in the morning, they have good food. When they go to school, they get good food. Not that processed shit that we give them to have them brains working. No, I want to see them get actual food, you know, and I want it for free. I'm sorry. If that makes me an extreme leftist, then that's what I will be. You want to feed the children? Yes. Yeah, I do. In addition, I would like for you to take your damn hobby, aka your penis extensions, aka your Second Amendments, and lock them up. I don't think there's certain types that you need. Because unless your last name is Cartel, you don't need an arsenal. There's my extreme leftism. Not saying I'm taking the damn things away. I'm just limiting your access to certain types. There's my extreme leftism. Funny how that works, isn't it? But both sides are the same. No, they're not. No, they are not. The extreme right wants white women to have more white babies, preferably boys. Allow your white husband to mount your ass like the stallion of the world, Khal Drogo, and you have more white babies. That's the extreme right. The extreme left, I don't care if you have them. It's not my business. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I wasn't in the room when that child was produced. If you want to have a child, have a child. If you don't want to have a child, don't have a child. But if you do have a child, I want that child protected. I want you protected while you're having that child. I want you to be able to take care of that child. I would like to make sure that when your paycheck comes in, you're not already fearing how much of it's gone before you even cash the damn thing. And I would like to do it in such a way that we stop honoring Elon Musk. I said this on a live. You have never, sports fans, come here. Come here, sports fans. I don't care what the sport is. Bring your ass. Come here. When you go to sporting events, basketball, football, baseball, hockey, soccer, wherever, you see people wearing jerseys. Yay! Jerseys! Because you know, I like to rock my team. Have you ever, in your adult sports watching life, ever seen a jersey of the team owner? Don't worry, I'll wait. You ever see anybody, Cowboys fans rocking a Jerry Jones jersey? No, you have not. Where are my Colts fans? Where are my Indianapolis Colts fans? Who's rocking the latest Jim Irsay jersey? And do you know why you're not rocking the latest Jim Irsay jersey? Because don't nobody want to rock a Jim Irsay jersey. Jim Irsay ain't never ran for a yard in the history of the National Football League. Nobody. Who? Angry, you talking about Jim Irsay? If Jim Irsay's on the verge of being the first trillionaire, he needs to be taxed. The fact that we have Trillionaire Watch. Elon Musk. Tax his turkey meat chest. Again, we have Trillionaire Watch. Tax these goddamn people. Stop playing with me. Stop. We are literally on Trillionaire Watch. And if we have a watch where we're trying to find out who's the first person to a trillion, when they hit that T, tax that ass. One of my favorite songs by Exhibit was called Enemies. A lot of my personality comes from that song. It's off the album Man vs. Machine. Last song. Love it. I play it every once in a while just to piss myself off. So-and-so hit me, blah, blah, gonna get me. If I gotta go, y'all coming with me. Anyway, there's a line in there that said, X is like the government, taxing that ass. Tax that, man. If Elon Musk has enough money to be able to talk to anybody about what the hell is going on in U.S. politics, tax that ass. Tax that. Hey, Chaos King, I love that album my damn self. There's a song on there that, you know what I mean? I also like Dos Equis. He has a song on an album called Dos Equis. I love that song. Freaking love that. Anyway, if we have Trillionaire Watch, tax that ass. Tax them. Take that money. Our government needs to be like Brothers in the Hood who gave out that pack on consignment. I need that money, B. Like, listen, let Elon Musk make it to $1 trillion. And let me call and let him know that the federal government coming up to that money. Bring, bring. Hey, Elon, it's Thomas Bishop. Hey, let me tell you something, bro. Congratulations on making that $1 trillion, but we're gonna need that money, B. We remember that consignment money we gave you, aka the subsidies. Hey, yeah, we're gonna need that money back, dog. Like, time me out. Hey man, don't play with me. Don't play with my money. Don't play with my money, Elon. You want to do business in America? You better break that bread off. Tax that ass. The hell we doing? Got people out here, what is it called? Hold on. Hello, fellow call-out culture warriors. Apparently, I'm on some damn list along with a bunch of my friends for trying to hold people accountable for their bullshit. Who knew? It's some faceless, distorted, voice-having son of a flooring filth. But all I can tell you is, hey, buddy, hey, let me know when you show your face. Then I'll start to give a shit. Until such time, you're a Russian troll that doesn't like me because I use the word accountability. But anywho. Like, dead ass. We're sitting there we're on trillionaire watch. If there's a trillionaire watch, there should also be a tax that ass watch. It should be 10 brothers with accounting degrees. 10 brothers with accounting degrees dressed up in Timberlands, baggy pants, one of them puffy vests with a hoodie on, looking like Wu-Tang Clan and the Notorious B.I.G. had children and they all just swole meat for no reason. But all of them are accountants. And they should be like, hey, you made $1 trillion. Yeah, tax that ass. Tax that ass. Remember that money for SpaceX and Tesla? Give me that money. Give me the loot. Tax that ass. That's why I said the extreme left and the extreme right are not the same. They're not. They are not. And the problem is we got so many poor, dumb, stupid asses running around in this freaking country, filth-flooring country, that seem to think I got to root for the Elon Musk guy so that one day his trickle will hit me in the mouth. You don't want none of that trickle in your face, B. You don't. You do not. As an extreme leftist, what I want is better for the collective. The extreme right wants better for the individual. It doesn't work that way. You don't live in a planet by your damn self. And you can be as selfish as you want to be. You can be as selfish as you want to be. But understand, there is no such thing as rugged individualism. That is a crock of hot, buttered, batter-dipped bullshit. Hey, angry. Nope. No, angry. Filth-flooring filth up in here, buddy. I am filth-flooring filth. I'm going to get my F off. It just won't be the one that will get me hurt. I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'll be damned if I'm going to sit here and try to pretend like the extremes on both sides are the same. They're not. They are not. I pay taxes into public schools, right? Perfect example. I pay taxes in the public schools. I have one daughter and several grandchildren that go to public schools. Now, one of my ex-girlfriends, who is a very good friend of mine, I can call her up today, she pays taxes into public schools. She doesn't have any kids. But do you know what that means? Both her and I are looking out for the collective of children that go to public school. Meanwhile, the extreme right says, flarf them kids. Don't feed them, don't educate them, take the money, put it in private schools. Oh, you mean those Jesus academies where we can teach you how Kenny Loggins' Jesus took on the pterodactyls and won by flying on top of one. We ain't the same. We're not. We're not the same. I pay my taxes to make sure that the roads my wife and I drive on and my kids drive on are safe. There are school buses filled with children who should drive on safe roads. And I pay my taxes to have that happen. Now again, I have one child, one daughter, and a bunch of grandkids that go to public school. I have friends who do not have children, right? No kids. When they pay taxes, they too are paying for safe roads that they can drive on and that school buses can go on, right? Right? Because safe roads mean people are safe. All of us. The extreme right said, F them roads. Filth, floor, and filth them roads. Oh, is there a pothole the size of a pool? We don't give a filth, floor, and filth. So when you drive, your car breaks down. When they drive, their car breaks down. When the bus load of kids' car breaks down, they all fall in a hole. They all fall through the window. They're all gone. But Kenny Loggins Jesus is ready there to say to talk to him about the greatness of the pterodactyl wars. We are not the same. We ain't the same, fam. We're not. My daughter doesn't eat breakfast or lunch at public school. She packs her lunch. I know because me and my wife we're always arguing about. We're not arguing. We're not really arguing with her. But she packs her lunch every day. So she takes her lunch to school. But if it meant raising our taxes just a tad bit more to make hold on, Howard Cruz said, wait, Bishop, are you saying we should pay taxes so it benefits us? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes. So my daughter goes to school. My daughter's special needs, right? She gets special needs education. My grandkids, when they need something or need extra help, there are teachers and people there to help them with this, right? So my grandkids go to school. They eat they eat breakfast and lunch there or whatever, right? Hold on. Clockwork only came to say that burritos are the superior food. Oh my goodness. I ain't going there with you. He said burritos were superior food. But what I'm saying is this. Our teachers' salary is paid with those tax dollars. And in the process of that, teachers are able to, do their job. Maybe, but on the extreme right, they should be packing heat. We should have John Wick, the teacher, in every classroom. Because heaven forbid we actually ask for people to be responsible with their shit. You better be responsible with your coochie. You better be responsible with your gun case. Ah! Bunch of guys that got loose weapons hanging around their house right now. Damn Tyler walking around here with a .357. Out here telling women, you ought to be real careful with your coochie. You should know who you're sleeping with. Hey, you should be real careful with that gun case. You should know who's walking around with your shit. What happened? Ah! We're not the same. We're not the same. The extreme left and the extreme right are not the same. What about BLM and Antifa? Let's talk about that. I'm going to start with Antifa. Since dumbass doesn't know how to say anti-fascist, I'm going to say it. Miss Lippy with a 9. Exactly. You know what I mean? Anti-fascist only shows up when fascism arrives. It is the antibody to fascism. Wow. Who knew? Who the Florin filth knew? If you act like a fascist, if you advocate for fascist shit, if you try to pretend like fascism is fashionable, anti-fascists will arrive. If you get a virus in your body, you have antibodies that will fight the virus. Yeah. And do you know who were the original rock rib hardcore cannot be beaten anti-fascist? The veterans of World War II! Holy shit! You've just blown my filth mind! Wow! The original anti-fascists or Antifas were the guys in World War II. You got to be kidding me. Good morning, can we not? Good morning. Meanwhile, they had to shorten it to Antifa because dumb can't say fascist. What? Antifa. Aphasia. I hate Antifa. You mean anti-fascist. I hate Antifa. You mean anti-fascist. What is anti-fascist? Antifa, you simple son of a bitch. Your filth ass. So, if you would like to end Antifa, maybe you should focus on the part instead of the and part. It's Antifa. So why don't you focus on the fa, aka the fascist? One creates the other. The extreme right, which are fascist, gave rise to the antibody that is anti-fascist. Oh no, I cannot believe it. Like I said, it's Thursday. We're telling the truth up in here today. And let's talk about BLM. Or, as normal people call it, Black Lives Matter. As soon as this is over, as soon as the sound of coffee is over with, I'm going to go and be on a live. I'm going to be on a live with Facts Still Matter, where we're going to talk about the story of a young man getting the N-word carved in his chest by a student at Gettysburg College. Now, why would I be doing that? Oh, I don't know. Because that is one of those clear-cut cases of racism a lot of people want to pretend like doesn't exist. This was not a reverse thing. This was not a pack of white boys carving cracker into the chest of a white kid. Wasn't. But a lot of people would like to pretend like racism is an all-encompassing thing. No. No, you don't get a chance to put everybody on that damn boat. You don't get a chance. it came out that he was involved. Involved in what, Daniel? Involved in what? Oh no, the student's gone. The student that did the carving is gone. I want you to see, I want you to understand this. This is the week that a man whose DNA was not involved anywhere near the killing of a white woman was executed because the governor of the state of Missouri, my home state, said, nah. It was a black man. The week that a student at Gettysburg College had the N-word carved into his chest. This is the week that we keep finding over and over more black men being hung in trees. Not, want me to lie about it? I refuse to. It's Truthful Tuesday. And we now live in a time where closeted, overt racists, closeted, covert racists, and uncloseted, overt racists want to tell the melanated, the Spanish-speaking, the Native and Indigenous, the Asian and Pacific Islander, the Jew, and the Muslim that we are all in racism together. If you say anything bad about white people, oh my God, you're being racist. How? No historical proof of this rampant white racism. None. No current day proof of this rampant white racism. None. Well, a black girl said I couldn't wear box braids in my hair. Here's a question. Here's a question for you. Do you know said black girl? Well, no. So exactly what did she say that made you believe that you personally couldn't wear box braids? Well, she said it in a TikTok video. You mean on your phone? Yes, the phone that you can shut off. Yes, the TikTok. Yes, that you can scroll. You understand that. You can scroll. White racism. But we're supposed to pretend like when white people say somebody's a DEI hire, they ain't talking about race. We are not the same. We ain't the same, fam. That's why this situation involving Vice President, the campaign headquarters in Tempe, Arizona, being shot up bothers me so much. Because what the media is going to do is they're going to say this is a sign of the extremes on both sides. There is no both sides to this shit. There isn't. Black Lives Matter is literally a movement that started with the simple premise, the very simple premise, that maybe black communities shouldn't have as many cops as they do. Maybe we shouldn't be ridiculed with bullets or just sent to the upper room with more holes. Boy, you cried to me yesterday. Have a soak? Hey, me, check this out. This is my house. And if you don't like it, you will be escorted out of it. Angry, me would like to be escorted to the front door, please. Thank you very much. And have a souk? You don't even know how to insult right, you simple son of a biscuit eater. Have a souk? What is a souk? That's going to be my new word for the day, souk. You guy, I got you in the jets, man. Have a souk, whatever a souk is. Ugh. We're not the same. The extremes, as y'all call it, on both sides ain't the same. They're not. I'm sorry, they're not. If you think that Donald Trump, oh snap, Patty Cakes is in the house, good morning. If you think Donald Trump is a stable genius, and we're telling you he ain't, we ain't the same. Donald Trump souk is a lyric in a Steppenwolf song. That's my new word for the morning. Man, y'all better souk. Vampire Pillar otherwise. He wants his souk back. Not a souk. Donald Trump is the extreme right. Donald Trump is what happens when Republican conservative values are stripped for parts, and the only thing you have left is the engine block, all four wheels, and all four wheels, one seat, and a steering wheel. That's it. He is the extreme left, right. In all of its, literally in all of its, I won't even say glory. He is the extreme left. Extreme right. He is. 100%. And his followers are just as bad. Just as bad. This man has been talking about violence for 9 years. His rallies, people used to literally fight. If you are a protester, which is your First Amendment right to do. First Amendment right to do. If you are a protester at a Trump rally, what did he tell y'all to do? Knock the hell out of him. Knock the hell out of him. Yes, that is, hey, Angry, yes, and the souk is that shuffle, I think. Kali Yuga in the YouTube chat, good morning. But like, knock the crap out of him. I'll pay your legal bills. He never did. That was his shtick 9 years ago. Knock the crap out of him. Telling the cops, when you put a person in the car, please don't be so nice. So when the extreme right gets what they ordered with overnight shipping and free delivery, why are we supposed to all of a sudden, all of us got to tone down the rhetoric? Why? We ain't the same. I advocate for violence to protect oneself. I do. I advocate for violence only to protect oneself. I do not want wanton violence. It's not my thing. I've never been that person who's like, yeah, what wanton violence? Makes my penis hard. No. I'm cool. Listen, there was a rapper named Boss. She had one big hit song. Then we found out she wasn't all the gangster stuff that she was doing. That's why she's no longer on the scene. But that one song was called Deeper. And literally, there's a line in that song that says, I talk a lot of shit, but I can back it all the flarf up. I'm real cool people until some bullshit get brought up. That's me. That has been me my whole damn life. I don't start it, so don't you start it. You come at me with respect, I will give it to you. You come at me disrespectful, and it's like I'm putting my foot in your ass. Why should I have to play by the rules you're not playing by? And that's Donald Trump. Donald Trump is exactly what Charlie Murphy called Rick James, a habitual line stepper. His followers are the people that will fall over the line. They don't give a shit about that line. They don't. And you want us to, oh, please. I want to find common ground. No, I don't. You ain't got but one time to tell me you don't want me, and I'm out. Show me disrespect one time, and it's over. There is no going back. What are we going back for? For what? So that you can give it to me again? I'm good. I'm good. And a lot of what passes for political discourse is the right is a bunch of petulant bitches, and the left is just sitting there going, well, okay, that's your opinion, buddy. What is the extreme of the right wing right now? Can you get any more extreme than where the Republicans are right now? Without bringing out the funny mustache man and Benito Cheeto Mussolini. Can you? Can you get any further? But you expect the left to sit and passively say nothing. I'm sorry, my mama didn't raise me like that. My mama did not raise me like that. Again, I'm real cool people until some bullshit get brought up. I'm not trying to fight you, but guess what? I'm smacking the shit out of you, you touch me. Like dead ass. I'm trying to put boot to ass if you put your hands on me. Listen, Kendrick told y'all this year, you take it there, I'm taking it further. Shh, there's something you don't want to do. Like seriously. To our powdered chin face son of a bitch. Whole body look like turkey, like that shaved turkey meat that you buy at the store, the pound of turkey sandwiches. I didn't look like turkey sandwiches. No, I'm not about to celebrate the fact that this some bitch is about to be a trillionaire. No. Flip, floor, and filth him. No. The answer is no. I'm not about to celebrate that. That's a glitch in a matrix. We live on a planet that is sustainable and that has enough resources and everything that can sustain every human being on it. It can. But scarcity is created. So is greed. And no, I'm not about to sit here and celebrate a glitch in the damn matrix. And that's exactly what Elon Musk is. Sorry. I want to see guys like him not exist. Because guys like him make it to where kids can't eat in schools. Or when a governor says, hey, yo, I'm going to feed every child K through 12 in my state, it's a bad thing. Because we're over here celebrating turkey breast chest over here. I want to see children safe. And if that means my penis extender has to just stay at a handgun or a shotgun, cool. I don't need an AR-15. I don't live in a life where I need a damn military-grade weapon. What if the gangs and the cartels come first? What am I doing? If my life consists of worrying about the cartels and the gangs, I've done something. Yeah, you're right, SC. F1 in the chats, please. F1s. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm walking around here with an arsenal talking about the cartels and the gangs, you know what that means, right? I've done something in my life to the cartels and the gangs. Thank you, Angry. With that much money, why do we still have homeless people in this country? The extreme left says, hey, you see where that mall is? Rather than tearing it down, why don't you turn it into affordable apartments for veterans, for homeless veterans? You can put a little VA in there. You can put a PX in there. And since they're all veterans anyway, turn the entire mall into an apartment complex. Let them feel like, have them hang out their little flags. Have a little flag post where they can hang out where their service was. Oh, I was in the Navy. I was in Marines. I was in the Army. They feel like they're doing something. Put a damn mess hall in there. In the mall. But when you tell somebody that, you know what the first thing they say is, who's going to pay for it? The same people that give subsidies to turkey breast chest Elon Musk. We are not the same. We ain't the same. I see an empty mall and I think of homeless veterans. You see an empty mall, you think profit margin. Bitch, we ain't the same. We're not the same. Our values are different. You're damn right I'm an extreme leftist. You are absolutely 100% absolutely right. I am an extreme leftist. 100%. Because I'm not always thinking about war. I'm thinking about peace. I'm thinking about peace here. I'm thinking about peace overseas. I'm thinking about peace in countries some of y'all can't even find on a map. You're damn right I am. You are damn right I am. Thursday, truthfulness. You're damn right I am. And proud of it. Very proud of it. Because somebody has to think about humanity before we thinking about the damn profit margin. Because if this planet burns up, I promise you, people are going to be finding those hedge fund managers and crack ass. Boot face. Boot face. Yeah, right I am. You are damn right I am. And that is my problem. That is my problem. The extreme right invites violence, and then it happens, and then all of a sudden we got to tone down the rhetoric. We don't have to do nothing. You do. You do. When you invite violence, and violence shows up in its best outfit, why are you telling us to tone down something? We ain't the ones that did it. We ain't the ones that said, you gotta fight, because if you don't fight, you won't have a country. How is it, I ain't the one that said that. My extreme leftist ass never said that. I ain't never said that. I didn't say it in the ellipse in Washington, D.C. on January 6, 2021. I can tell you that much. I'm not the one out there chanting to lynch my own vice president of the party I voted for. Now I look like that. I look like that. What's the face mean? Wasn't me. Wasn't me. But when it does happen, thank you, Michael B. over in the YouTube chat, using words like enemy and vermin and making infestation and infection and making things dirty. I ain't the one that said that. Hey, the villain never said that. I never said that. That didn't come out of my mouth. I don't know any leftists that would look at society like that. This is how crazy it is. The extreme left want better for the people that hate the extreme left. I want you to dislike everything about me, but I also want you to be able to go to the doctor and not have to go into bankruptcy for a broken leg. Thursday, truthfulness. We ain't the same. We are not the same. We're not. And it's disrespectful to those of us who want to see better for this country to be labeled all the extremes on both sides. Shut up. Shut your ass up. Shut up. Kamala 47, tore my ACL, $28K out of pocket. The extreme left says, no, shouldn't have cost you shit out of pocket. Like, seriously. Let me reset this show. This is the Sound of Coffee on Ghost Claw Productions Radio. And streaming on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Also over there on Twitch. Hi, Twitch. How you guys doing? Good to see you. How you mama doing? How you dad doing? My name is Thomas Bishop. I am known as The Villain. This show is brought to you in part by Glitterwix. Go to glitterwix.com. Check out the hottest, freshest, newest scent on these TikTok streets or on these candle streets. It is called Villainous and inspired by yours truly, Thomas the Villain Bishop. $18, glitterwix.com. Brought to you by Smooth California. Your skin sucks. Your soap makes you look like shit. You need to go over to Smooth California. It is for hair and skin products that will actually make you feel better about yourself. Really, it will. I promise you that. Go to smoothca.online. I do have a surprise coming up in probably about a week. I need to stop BSing and send my friend some things that she wanted. But we're going to start having a giveaway. We are. I promise you that. It'll be between, for myself from the show and, from Smooth CA. Anyway. Did I already talk about the mayor of New York? Nope, but I was about to. Mayor Eric Adams was indicted on federal charges. Here's another aspect of Truthful Thursdays. The politicians that we get are wholly paid for by other people. I don't know why anybody is surprised. Eric Adams was indicted. He was indicted Wednesday by federal prosecutors following a corruption investigation, according to multiple sources. The indictment is expected to be unsealed on Thursday by attorney for the Southern District of New York, Damian Williams, and will make Adams, the city's 110th mayor, the first to be criminally charged while in office. Sources who are familiar with the matter told the city that Adams is being charged with acting as an unregistered foreign agent for taking actions in his official capacity after receiving donations from foreign sources. Ladies and gentlemen, our politics suck. Again, Truthful Thursdays. Our politics suck. Our politicians can be bought. They can be bought. And I don't care. Here's the crazy thing. I want y'all to understand this. Here's the crazy thing. They can be bought, and we don't know who can buy them. Your ass can't. Your ass can't buy a damn politician. Some of y'all walk around here right now with rent money in your pocket thinking, oh, wow, you really got all that rent money together. Maybe you can buy a politician. No, you cannot. You can't buy a politician. But there are outside sources, there are sources within the United States that can. And if you can buy a politician, that politician ain't worth shit. Now, I don't sit up and try to pretend like I'm a great person. I told y'all, I'm a damn villain. That's part of my name. Okay? I am a villainous person by nature. I'm the sort of person, and this is exactly how the sort of person I am, that if a bad person gave me some money to do something bad, I'd take the money and not do the bad thing. I can't believe you didn't do that bad thing. Bitch, my name is the villain. Did you think I was going to play by your rules? No, ho, I'm going to take the money and I'm going to do something else. And then when they ask, hey, how did you know this person wanted you to do some bad stuff? They were saying something and then I just snitched. I called the police. Because I'm an asshole. I got bills to pay. You know what I mean? Like, I would just not do the bad thing. But our politicians can be bought. A radio and TikTok personality being bought don't mean shit. Like, a foreign entity buys my black. Then I got best is to cost you a couple $100. Boom. Right? City council, couple thousand. State senator, couple thousand. State congressman, couple thousand. Governor, $1 million at least. $1 million at least. At least. Keep that number in mind. U.S. congressman, couple million. U.S. senator, a considerable amount of millions. President of the United States, almost billions. That much money flying around is going to corrupt your ass. Like, Clarence Thomas is already bought. I know that sounds effed up, but again, Truthful Thursdays. Clarence Thomas is already a bought bitch. Harlan Crow bought that man's mama house. Why? Hulk Hogan was able to sue Gawker after his "I'm not racist, but here I am doing racist shit" tape got leaked. Peter Thiel, you don't, none of you do. There's some of y'all whole dumbass motherfuckers. See, I almost said it. See? Filth, blind filth. J.D. Vance is bought. Peter Thiel, same dude. Same dude. So, and that's just here in America. We're not even going to talk about foreign entities. You can have an opinion either way about the current conflict in the Middle East. You can. As an American citizen, you can. You're going to meet other people who are going to be very argumentative or very mad about that. And again, that is their right to do so. What neither side can argue against, and how you can say what you want. They keep us out here fighting for stupid shit. They keep us fighting on, they try to hit us personally. But I'm not. Like, I've read about it. I'm not mad about it. It's not my thing. I don't care. Oh, well, you sounded, no. I'm not sounding like shit. I don't know what you're talking about. But again, this is what they do. This is what they do. And when I hear about it, or when a politician is actually held in account, because let's just be honest, even if Eric Adams is found guilty on every damn thing that he supposedly did, do you think he's going to jail? If you think Eric Adams is going to go to jail based on these indictments, raise your hand in the chat. If you know for a fact he ain't, just put a thumb. You know he's not. We know these things. We know these things. We know it. And we know how they operate. Because, like Danny J said in the chat over in TikTok, this is America. This is America. Again, Truthful Thursdays. Our politicians can be bought. Our politicians can be bought and paid for. Ain't a damn thing we can do about it. Hold on. Michael, hey, money. We kept trying to tell people this. They are not going to let a rich man sit in prison for his crime. Do y'all know why Robert Durst is in jail right now? Robert Durst, who admitted he admitted on a documentary about his crimes that he did it. But this man is a very, very, very rich man. Very rich. And Robert Durst is accused of killing 2 people. And do you honestly think Robert Durst is going to get the death penalty? Hell no. Hell no. He killed a man in Texas and then stole his damn identity, I think. Or it might have been another rich man. Foxcatcher. Look it up. The DuPont family. Look it up. Foxcatcher. But our politicians can be bought. Our justice system can be bought. It can. It can. I'm sorry. I want y'all to understand. I feel your pain. But it can be bought. The whole system. The entire thing can be bought. So exactly, like, come on now. You want me... The man is not... Eric Adams ain't going to jail. I say any Trump follower do anything Trump does to see how long... Thank you, Howard. Thank you. Thank you. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that. Y'all think Donald Trump's going to prison? Nope. As sad as it is for me to say, a filth-flooring filfer with 34 felony convictions, 34 felony convictions, he's not going to prison. He's not. He is not going to prison. Because, number one, he's rich. And money blocks all that bullshit. You might want justice, but you got to be Robert Durst confessing in your own documentary before you get half of that. He's white. He brought out the racist. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Rich white does not get the justice that they so richly deserve because they will see rich white. Man. A rich white man. Come on. He's going to prison. He ain't going to prison. He's not. He's not going to prison. Heartbreaking as it is for me to say, it is Truthful Thursdays. He's going nowhere. He might not even get house arrest. 34 felony convictions, he might get probation. Or he probably. That's the worst. He'll have to not do drugs. He's going to fail all the piss tests. Every time. Once a month. He's not going to his probation officer. Please. He's not going to prison. Money talks, bullshit runs the marathon. It's always been that way. This is why it is so easy for Americans to label shit what it is and what it isn't. Because we live in an America where those labels genuinely don't mean shit to the greater picture. You can tell people, you can use the word extreme and put left and right in it. You know what I mean? Like left and right in it. And people believe they're the same. They're not. They're not. They are not. You can say justice is blind. That's a phrase at this point. That bitch ain't blind. That bitch got LASIK surgery. She knows who she wants. She knows exactly who and what she wants to have happen. Justice is not blind. No, we're not all equal under the law. Damn law lip service. Woman of color of the United States citizenry. He's going to keep reaching out, or she's going to keep reaching out to the damn zombified whore. Damn, these Republicans, they have your finger.